Good. I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side. Now, how are you feeling? Sleepy? I don't really understand what you're saying. Can you explain in a little more detail? Actually, I withdraw the question. I don't care. Now, move toward the light. Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say, your crypt. Why don't you take a look around? These names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars? Joro the warrior, that's you. Deadly sin, thief and assassin. As the melodious, renowned bard. Nyx, the sea witch, there you are. And now you have your names again. Let's move along. Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe, if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Joro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is. Cold, hard and smooth. Metal, I think. What will we do with it? I don't want it. I just want to know what it is. Now what? Sword? No, it isn't that. Now what? It's like a big metal shell, slightly larger than a human head. What now? Oh, no, it's the wrong shape for that. It would protect you in a fight, though. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called?
Yes, I do.
No, that's not right. Oh, wait. Even I know this one. It's a helmet. I won't always be able to help you, you know. My memory is pretty rusty, too. We don't have to guess the names of these objects, but it will help if we do. I suppose I could exert some of my power to enhance your memories of any more objects we discover in the future. It will be your fault if I get a headache, though. Are you going to need some extra help?
Yes, Lord.
Consider it done. You did like to hit the things, didn't you, Jaro? Look, I'll do the observing. You get on with doing things, will you? You can see for yourselves, can't you? What's wrong with you? There are lots of cages down here. Lots of things they didn't want to get out. I'm afraid your drinking days are long behind you. Oh, look, more of your old junk. If we need to pick something up, I'll let you know. Oh, look, it's a thing. What shall I do now? Rough and leathery, but the inside parts are smoother. What will we do with it? You want me to do it again? Rough and leathery, but the inside parts are smoother. What shall I do with it? Ooh, it has that lovely old paper smell. Do you know what I mean? What shall I do with it? I don't want to take it anywhere. What should we do with it? The book? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. What shall I do now? looks like a ball of fur with a string attached. What next? It's hairy and wriggly. Now what? It smells of musk and sewers. What should we do now? A rat. Yes, that's what it's called. Hell? Why did you say that? Nab? No, we're not going to drop everything and do that. Bell? Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about? What do you want to do? Wash? No, corpses don't drink. Oh look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight. Ooh, corpse. Spooky down here, isn't it? I've seen generations of those charmless oiks. They're all the same. Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my Soul Stone. Oh, this is a big one. What now? Smooth and very hard. What shall I do with it? It's a large, flat piece of metal in a sort of oval shape. What shall I do with it? Yes, a lovely big shield, just like yours, Joro. Ooh, do you see a pretty light? Mushroom? What are you, some sort of undead gourmet? What should we do now? It's small and shiny. What should we do now? Hard, flat, and round. What are we going to do with it? It doesn't really smell of anything. What now? You can't hear anything unusual. What should we do with it? Tastes metallic. What shall I do with it? I think we've done that. It doesn't really smell of anything. What should we do with it? Yes, I think it's lucky to pick one of these up. Right, I'm getting tired of this. What's it called? Coin. Yes, now I remember these little lovelies. I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along. Nab, don't be ridiculous. Why would we do that? Well, that doesn't make much sense. Sword? Are you just naming weapons now?
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace. Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you? I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only. So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do? Yes, these healing gods hate violence. Fight, fight, fight.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your bony heads off!
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength. What's this flimsy thing? What shall I do with it? Feels like paper. What should we do with it? It's a thin sheet of paper, covered on one side with little drawings and snippets of writing. What should we do now? Well, it's made of paper, so it tastes papery. What shall I do now?
Jara.
Oh, it has that lovely old paper smell. Do you know what I mean? What shall I do with it? Oh, it's very light and flimsy indeed. What should we do with it? Look, I'm in the same position as you. I don't know what it is. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? Oh well, I doubt it was important. What are you talking about? No, we're not taking anything. If I left you to your own devices, you'd fill your pockets with junk.
Yes, already.
Stone? Are you just naming objects now? The source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it? Good, because you're going to. You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body. You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up? Splendid! Now we are bound together for all eternity. Nor until you die again, whichever comes first. Now, the Soul Stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off? Don't tell me about it. Just grab it. No, that's a waste of time. What do you expect to find here? Oh, I rather thought you'd sound better than that, Maz. I suppose you haven't used your vocal cords in a while. Tab? You're not making any sense. No, we're traveling light. If I let you start picking things up, where would it end? I'll tell you when we need to take something. Died again.
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? Then you may not pass.
Some advice, adventurers. You should try
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate? A nice crisp apple, eh? But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun? Yes, in fact, it's very bright indeed. That's why you shouldn't look directly at it without protective eyewear. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
Stupid eye stone. He thinks it's so clever. You're skulking again. Stop it. Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, the Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the four of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you? Well, you're very lucky I chose you to accompany me. We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there? Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give. Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it? Ooh, we're almost there. What does that mean? Well, I don't know what you mean. We seem to be approaching the bone houses. I've heard of this place. Not as select as my crypt, you know. Paupers' graves. Just a mess of old bones and rats. What do you mean? Oh dear, you've died again. Yes, I remember those. They're animals made of beef. You're underground. It's gloomy and dull.
You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most. We picked clean most of the old bones a while back. Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses. This is the realm of rats, and our king is the Great Piper, Vitus the First. Now, I just need to sign you in and issue you your passes. Tell me, what brings you to the Bone Houses? Business or pleasure? Business, eh? Well, we're always on the lookout for new opportunities. Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is? Just a gang of corpses on a lovely big adventure, eh? Well, good on you. I hope I have as much spunk as you when I'm dead. Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities? Nah, I didn't think so, but I have to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons? Okay. Right, final question. No, this one's just a formality. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful do you think I've been today? 10! Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Okay. This all seems to be in order. Take this complimentary map and please enjoy your stay in the bone houses. The bridge is actually down at the moment for essential maintenance work, but it should be fixed again in about, I say, a while.
Brain. Is that where it hurts? I'm not a doctor. Brain? I haven't got time to discuss anatomy with you. Right, let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we?
Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or, I don't know, double kill you. Whatever it is you do to people who are dead. But I will make you wish you'd never been resurrected.
Ignore her. She's all talk. You touch the altar, nothing happens. Good idea. Smash, smash, smash.
Ah! You'll pay for this!
Lovely. Hello?
Hey! You look like a party of adventurers, right? I can tell by the way there's 4 of you and you're all a bit different. Anyway, a party of adventurers is just what I need right now. Do you think you can help me out? Ah, that's great! I knew I could trust you the minute I saw your friendly, if somewhat cadaverous faces. I'm really worried about my son Ratty. He went off to play in the swamp hours ago and he's not back yet. It's a little concerning because the swamps are full of natural hazards and dangerous creatures. I don't know why I let him play there, really. Anyway, if you see him, please send him home safely. I don't know what I'd do without him. Certainly the dishes won't wash themselves.
Why is it so common for adventurers to be asked to find missing children? I think it's just bad parenting. Skeleton, are you feeling scared? Bone, are you feeling scared?
All right, that's close enough. You can't see the piper unless you're royalty. He don't mix with the hoi polloi, you know. So, are you royalty? Didn't think so. The only royals I know of around here are buried in those fancy tombs by the river, and you don't look like you crawl out of those fancy tombs. So scuttle along, you peasants.
Who's this then? Come a bit closer so the Fink can get a good whiff of you. You fellas have been dead a real long time, eh? You know, us rats don't usually live more than a dozen years, but death don't seem to want me. I know too many things, see? Go on, try me. What do you want to know? And that's, yeah! Ah, you want to get past the big eyeball over there, do ya? Want to get into the tombs, eh? Well, let me give you a little hint. He's not as tough as he looks. Tell him you're robbers, and he'll open right up. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, the Fink knows the stories. The Fink knows all the old stories. All right, come back soon. Hey, get your old bones over here.
Hold, traveler. I am the High Stone, sentinel of the Underland. Under my ever-watchful gaze, the dead may not pass, and the living also need a good excuse. What is your business here at the royal tombs of You're tomb robbers? Why would you tell me that? Well, you can't come in. Be gone! What is your business here at the Royal... No cold callers, canvassers, salespeople, or religious bodies. There used to be a sign, but it was eaten by a gelatinous cube. What is your business here at the Royal Oh, you're here to study the tombs. Well, I can save you the time. There is nothing in there except old bones and dust. Now be gone! What is your business here? Are you just saying words and hoping something? That's no reason to end.
You did it! You told him you were going to rob the tomb! Oh, I never thought you'd actually do it, you bunch of idiots! All right, that's the best laugh I've had in ages. So, I'm gonna do you a little favour. I'm gonna tell you the real way to get in. But you gotta do something for me first. It's only a little thing. I get so bored up here. I just want a game of cards. What do you say? Too late anyway, I've dealt them out now. Okay, this game is called Whatever. You got that? Whatever. You ever want to play with someone, you just say whatever to them, okay? Not everybody plays, but a lot of folk do. I'm gonna suck the marrow right out of your old bones. Right, try to pick 2 letters that are on your cards. You'll damage me for every letter you pick that is also in the name of one of your cards. Now it's my turn. We take turns until one of us is at 0. That means you've lost. If you've lost, then the other fella has won. That's bad for you, but good for the other fella. Now remember, when you fill out a whole name, it has the effect that is written on that card. You with me? Enough of that! Yeah, that's low. Enough of that! Enough of that! Ouch! Enough of that! I'm not a sore loser, but you lot must have been cheating or something. Now, you kept your side of the bargain, so I'm gonna keep mine. Every now and then, someone arrives from the surface with a bag to deliver. Apparently, it's tribute for the dead kings and queens. Some sort of bureaucratic oversight. They still get paid by the places they conquered. Much good it'll do them in there.
What is your... Oh, is it that time again? I might have dozed off for a few years. Well then, enter!
Auros the High. What flight of fancy might he have chosen for the password? Yes, I was just about to say that one. This one looks boring. Smooth and a little pliable. No. Scroll. It's a solid cylinder, bone white, with a little tail at one end. What are you mumbling about now? Not unpleasant. I think we've done that. Smooth and a little pliable. I've already tried that. Smooth and a little pliable. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. What's its name? Oh well. Well, Nix, that was splendid. Do what? Nab? You're not making any sense. What did you say? Tab, what are you trying to say? I suppose it might be nice to have a sword. I don't know where to find. What? It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark. No, there's nothing worth looting. This looks quite appealing. It's a sort of brittle cylinder that tapers at one end. Smooth to the touch. Made of glass, I think. A bottle, that's what it is. A jolly old bottle. Did I hear you correctly? Time? What nonsense are you talking now? What's this? It's a squat, circular tube of wood, open at one end and covered at the other. It's rather fun to touch this. The covered end is a little springy. The end that's covered smells faintly leathery. The round area on the top tastes a little leathery. What did you say? Light? That's right, it's a drum. Arise!
Pity this poor soul and answer me directly. Which word is it you always spell incorrectly? No.
I can probably pull the answers out of these skulls. Or would you like me to help a bit more each time you revisit them? Okay, I'll let you try each one first, and then I'll step in if your old heads aren't up to the job. Arise!
Pity this poor soul and answer me directly. Which word is it you always spell incorrectly? No.
May I be of assistance? The word is incorrectly.
Yes.
Bottle. Yes, that's a thing. Well remembered, I suppose. I don't understand what you mean. I don't know what you're saying. I think you've been dead too long. That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about?
Atlas.
Lagoon? Okay, so that's not one.
Look on the remains of Oros the High, and kneel before your betters. Then tell me true what word it is that's shorter when you add 2 letters. Incorrect. Look. Incorrect. Look. Very good. Now take what you desire and leave me to my rest.
Oh, it rather suits you, Nix. What does that mean? Bottle? What do you want? A medal every time you remember the name of something? I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand what you mean. Stop repeating yourself.
These glutinous blocks are cubes of seemingly sentient matter, which dwell far beneath the ground and are prized by gourmets. They are said to all be derived from one single block of almost impossible antiquity.
Oh dear, you've died again.